더쇼 20RTTS 임창용 키우기 2화 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 현재는 원래 이제 보직은 저 임무는 포지션은 그 마무리 투수인데 빠른 이제 경험치를 능력치를 빨리 올리기 위해서 선발로 우선 전향을 했고요. 그러면은 첫 경기부터 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 아이고, 자꾸 실수로 나가버리네.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lim, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ben Mateo started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Grant Levine is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
선발 투수 같은 경우에는 한 경기 끝날 때마다 그 능력치를 키울 수가 있는 그 훈련할 수가 있는데 마무리 투수는 좀 그런 능력치를 올릴 수 있는 그 기회가 별로 그렇게 자주 오지가 않아서 좀 어려운 편이 있어요. 능력치를 키우는데 메이저리그로 빨리 올라가기 위해서 메이저리그 올라가기 전까지는 선발로 이제 거의 진행하려고 하고 있어요.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Vince Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
아마 가능하다면 한 6회까지 던질 수 있을 것 같고요.
Popped up. Ling moving to his
left. 잡아.
But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Stepping in, Manny Melendez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
닮았어 임창용.
Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Brian Servant. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Squirrels lead it 1-0.
타자들이 투구 폼이 이제 그 투수의 임창정의 그 투구 폼에 적응이 안 돼서 그런지
Now at the
모르겠는데
plate, Adrian Sanchez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
금방금방 이제
Outside
렉을
target
붙이고
here,
이제
and he hits it for strike
아웃시키네요.
one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Bernal, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Antonio Santos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Ramos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Lim.
The pitcher, number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Play ball.
All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Grant Levine. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
이게 확실히
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
슬라이더.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Vince Fernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready now, Manny Melendez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he pops it up. Green in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Brian Servant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The next 1-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Adrian Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
The 2-1 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Derek Bernal. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Antonio Santos. And their runners at the corners now.
Antonio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Lim, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Kian Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lim is off of first with 2 away. Here's a pop-up now. Levine is there for it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Grant Levine. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. but this will land untouched.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
매끄러지 못해요.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And there's ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away.
이거 숫겠나?
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Riding in once again, Vince Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. There's one. So coming to the plate, Manny Melendez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now out of the dugout comes. 8-1 is the final tonight. Hartford jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Antonio Santos with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
저에게 패배가 남겨지지 않았고요.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
우선 눈여치를 빨리 올려야 하기 때문에 4개만 더, 4개만 더. 금달을 따야 되는데. 금달을 따야 이제 좀 능력치가 좀 더 많이 오르기 때문에.
The show's continuing. Tyler Herb starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games.
At the plate, Francisco Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
점수를 많이 못 내서 이긴 경우도 있을 것 같아요.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And there's 1 away. In now, Malkin Canelo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here. Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
전경기보다 이제
Coming to the
시작이
plate now,
좀 좋지가
Alex
않은데.
Del Villar. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Canelo stands at first with 1 out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Canelo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
1-1, the count to Chris Davis.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2 down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Cedric Mullins trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ryan McKenna, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Scooped up to second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Willie Yan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So no runs on one base hit, no error. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Stuart Levy. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
And we got no one here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of
사실
the inning.
오늘은 이제 방송을 할지 말지
Striding in, Francisco.
고민을 많이 하긴
He got on
했었는데
top of one and was a ground out
아무래도
victim
이제
last time.
방송을
Swinging a ball hit on the
시작한 지
ground.
얼마
This is
안 된
foul for the
상태에서
first strike.
쉬는 건 좀 그래가지고 이렇게 오늘도 방송을 하게 됐습니다.
Now a fastball off the plate
내일은
away.
이제
A ball and a
방송을
strike.
이제 몇 시부터 하게 될지 모르겠는데 아마 좀 내일 고민하겠어요. 왜냐면은 내일은 또 집에 일을 하고 또 저녁에는 또 제가 또 선당을 가기 때문에 제가 천육을 믿어서 선당 갔다 오느라고 이제 좀 한 9시가 집에 도착하면은
well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
같아가지고 아마 내일은 방송을 좀 쉬게 되지 않을까 이렇게 생각해요. 물론 이제
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
하게 된다면은 더쇼 20을 하게 되지 않을까. 임창용 키우기를 더 하지 않을까 싶네요.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alex Del Villar.
하긴 내일
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
방송을 지내도록 하겠습니다. 네, 하루 종일 집에 있는 시간이
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Nope. And he misses there, 1-2.
네, 다행히도 이제 1회에 이제 위기를 내주고
상황을
밀고 있습니다.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McKenna. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
반대면은 기분이 좋지 않다.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Willie Yan is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
투구 폼 때문인지 모르겠는데 공이 확실히 빨라 보여요.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
2루로 던지려다가
Now at the plate, Stuart Levy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike taken up in the zone. The set and the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fouled away. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
아, 진짜 못 친다.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
한정 승부네요. 이 더블 A에서는. 근데 그것도 아닌 것 같은데 왜 점수를 줄 때 이렇게 개발리지? 우선 삼진 캡을 올리고요.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
무엇인가? 피처. 스타터. 엑스이니? 오케이, 땡. 아, 6이닝을 채우라는 그런 말인데요. 아, 그런 것 같아요. 이게 좀, 참. 한간에는 지금 더쇼 21은 이제, 이게, PC판으로도 나온다고 이게 준비 중이라고 하는데,
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of it.
이렇게 쉽게 믿어지지 않고요.
Beyond the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat.
한글판으로도 나온다면은
hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
안 나온다면은 아무래도
Settling in now, Nolan Oliger, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
한글 버전이 안
Hasn't been
나온다면은
getting the
거의
results he or his club have been
PC판으로 하게
hoping
되지
for.
않을까 생각이 드네요.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
우선은 이렇게 선발로
The
나오면서
0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
능력치를 빨리 올리는 게
Now the pitch.
그 다음 좀 상위 리그로 올라가시는 발판이 돼서
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
참 얄밉게 잘 치네요.
Standing in now, O'Neill Cruz. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
이제 그리고 또 임창용 이제 그 키우기를 진행하면서 타자를 이제 키우기도 해 타자 편도 진행을 해야 되는데 나성범 선수로 이제 계속 이제 할지 새로 다른 선수로 키울지 고민 중이에요. 왜냐면은
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lima Madris, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
이제 생성을 해야 할 것 같은데.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
아무래도 이제 다른 선수로 이제 키우게 되지 않을까 싶어요. 왜냐면.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
다른 생성하기 쉬운 선수로 이제 한번 다시
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. First delivery to him on the
나란
way.
도중에 저희 팀이 3점 올렸고요.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over.
오늘은
Gotta stay on top of what you're
오늘
trying to
경기는
do out there
좀
and
편하게 할
execute
수 있을 것
pitches.
같아요. 이번 경기는.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Wilkerson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
조 윌커슨.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
아, 수업에 저 정도로 그 정도면은 지금 30대인가? 거의 40대
And he
수준인데.
pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him
새로 오신
swinging.
분
Two
이제
gone.
반갑습니다.
Really good late bite on that
실시간
slider right there.
방송
The best
때
ones have
들어오신
that
분이
late
이제
action
별로
that just darts at the
없었는데
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat
그렇게
on,
도와주셔서
and when you've got
감사하고요.
that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
제 방송에서는 거의
Now
지금
the 0-1.
초창기이고
And that misses 1-1.
시청자 한 분 한 분이 소중하기 때문에 너무 반갑습니다.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to
이게
keep the ball
그
down, but if
더쇼
you can
20을
locate
진행하면서
upstairs like that.
좀
And we'll have to leave it
생각은,
there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side.
시청자분들이 이제 게임일지라도 이제 좀 다양하게 볼 수 있으면 좋겠는데 그래서 좀 재미를
Stepping
느끼는데
into the box, Lim. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
다가오기 쉬운 이제 그런 영상을 이제 방송을 해야 되는데 야구 게임을 아무래도 스포츠를 안 좋아하시는 분들은 그렇게 좋아하지 않잖아요. 그래서 좀 더 여러 가지 방송을
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Alfred's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Juan Casilla. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting the double.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
그전에도
Gets
이제
him to pop
영상을
it up on
올리면서
the
이제
right side of the
말씀을 드린 적이
infield.
있었는데
Green takes charge, and he's got it.
한국
2 down.
프로그램에서는 이제 투수가 타자 역할을 하지 못하는데
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nolan Oliver, he singled his last time up.
저 리그가 이제 그
He's ready. Here's the first
리그로
offering. Pulled high in the air
나뉘거든요.
out to left field.
내셔널 리그와 아메리칸 리그가 이제
McCarthy is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Flying Squirrels are on top.
내셔널 리그에서는 투수도 타자로 나오기도 합니다.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
아메리칸 리그에 있는 팀과 내셔널 리그의 팀이 만나기도 하는데 그때는 이제 그 아메리칸 리그 팀 선수들도 이제 그 내셔널 리그의 팀 홈이라면은 아메리칸 투수도 이제 타자를 할 수도 있어요. 투수가.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
이게
pitch.
말로 이렇게 해서 이제 좀 알아들기가 이제 어렵고 이제 이야기가 어려울 수도 있는데 야구에 좀 관심을 가질 가지시게 된다면은 이런 것도 이제 알아두시면은 재밌는 경우도 해요.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Bly Madris will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
확실히 야구가
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
장시간이기도
that was
하고.
pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Alford is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
도루가
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now batting, Joe Wilkerson, runner in scoring position with two gone. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
시간도 갖도록 하겠습니다. 4회 말에 5아웃의 주자는 2-3루고요.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
이게 또 투수로 이제 홈런을 치면은 또 색다른 재미가 있어요.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no
이게
matter
제
what
스스로
level
이제
you're playing at.
승리
Obviously, he's got
여건에
aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is
일조를
exactly the
하고요.
kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his
아무래도
career
이제
progresses.
그
Not
상대
shocked by that
투수로도
swing right there. An absolute
타자가
bomb.
아닌
You can tell
타자가
this
저
offense was
직속
kind of
이제 폴승이
salivating
아닌
to
이제
get
그
to home
투수에게
plate.
이제
His
맞는
presence on the
것도
mound right now leaves a
홈런
lot to
맞는
be
것도 좀
desired.
기분이
He
많이
needs to
상할
start
거예요.
attacking or he's going to be lifted.
같은 투수 출신에게 홈런을 맞는 게 그렇게 자존심이 또 자존심적으로 이제 상하지 않을 수가 없거든요.
So digging in now, Jason DeLay. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Juan Casilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and one strike.
재밌으시다면은
The windup and the 0-1.
앞으로도 영상에 관심을 가져주신다면은 관심을 가져주실 수 있으시다면 구독도 부탁드리겠습니다.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
아니 이제 승리를 여건을 챙겼습니다.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
승리 여권을 챙길 수 있는 방법은
And through 5 turns at bat,
팀이
they've only mustered a total of
이기고
3
있는
hits.
상태에다가
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
5회까지 이제 투구를 마무리하면은 승리
In
여건에
today's
이제
game
좀
with so
충족을
many
하거든요.
dominant bullpen arms, you
그래서 이제
certainly don't want to wait until the
역전을
8th or 9th
당하지만
to try to wake the
않는다면은
bats up.
They say the toughest
그
pitch in baseball is a
5회까지만
located
던져도
fastball. I disagree. That
팀이
nasty
이겼을 때
slider is tough to hold
승리
up on.
투수가 될 수가 있습니다.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout
또
number
이제
8 now in the
좀
ball game.
재미있는 사실은
Well, you can tell by their
이론적으로
approach that they're going to go up there and try to be
만약에
aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with
10점을
strikes,
주더라도
and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and
10점을
misses,
주더라도
and a lot of strikeouts, and no walks either.
저 우리 팀이 11점을 내면은
Hit sharply on the ground.
그
Oh, a diving
5회까지
effort as
돌렸을
it's
때
off his glove. And not
팀이
really much of a
이긴다면
chance to recover there as he'll reach
승리 투수가
first
될
on
수
what
있겠죠.
undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third.
자세한 얘기는 또 이제
And as a result of that errant
나중에
throw back
추후에
in, he'll advance 90
같이
feet
이제
here and
얘기를
move up from
나누면
second to third.
좋겠습니다.
To the plate now, Bly Madris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping into the box, Anthony Alford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn.
6회까지 잘 마무리했고요.
Ready once again, Lim.
And leading off for the fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher, number 12.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
예, 뭐 아웃되더라도 이제 아쉽지 않습니다. 예, 오늘 이번 경기에서 이제 홈런을 쳤기 때문에. 예.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Wilkerson, up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
얼마 남지 않았는데.
Man, this guy's had their number all game
교체를 안
long.
해주네요.
Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fly ball right down the line in left. McCarthy moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason DeLay. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason DeLay goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Juan Casilla is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now that's popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
그 시도를 해가지고 왜?
Fouled away.
뭔가 좀 이제 이 더블 A 팀들은 좀 화답기가 좀 심해요. 지금 제가 이제 이 게임을 플레이해 보면서 이제 7회 끝나고 이제 8회 이제 교체됐고요. 무난하게 이제 이번에는 9대1로 승리했고 선발승을 챙길 수 있게 됐습니다.
Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
근데 이제 가끔씩은 이제 영상을 보시면서 좀 이제 궁금하실 분도 계실 텐데, 예. 이게 영어 버전인데 좀 어렵지 않을까? 괜찮은 건가? 예, 싶기도 하신 분이 계실 텐데, 플레이를 하는 데는 이제 좀 그렇게 지장이 없고요. 예, 어느 정도 이제 그냥 눈치로 하는 것 같아요. 예, 그 영어로 이제 막 이제 대화를 나누고 이런 부분에서는 예, 좀 그냥 간단하게 그냥 한 단어로 캐치해서 예, 예, 이해하는 편으로 이렇게 하고 있습니다. 뭐였지? 이건가? 아씨. 예, 그래도 이제 금메달로 예, 채웠고요. 예.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
상영 리얼 come out now here it who prospect
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
자, 이번 한 번만은 시뮬레이션 한번 더 돌려보고요. 예. 중간에 예, 시뮬도 한번 돌려보겠습니다. 예. 이건 에이전트인데요. 예, 굳이 저에게 지금 에이전트가 필요 없기 때문에 예.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
구종을 배울지 예. 아직 임창현 선수가 이제 원래는 투심 그 다음에 폴심 투심 페스트볼 그 다음에 폴심 페스트볼 그 다음에 슬라이더 그 다음에 포크볼인데 아직은 이제 포크볼이 이제 그 포크볼 배울 수 있는 그 뭐가 안 나와서 우선은 안 H9 능력치를 올리도록 하겠습니다. 이게 처음엔 헷갈린데 하다 보면은 이게 어느 정도 눈에 익혀지더라고요. 물론 다 이제 그 보시면은 금메달이 저 최고 이제 또 높게 이제 능력치를 맺었을 수 있는데 그 금메달로 계속 이제 가능하지 못하고요.
This prospect has
가끔씩
become the
헷갈릴 수도 있기
object of a
때문에
notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
포크볼이 열렸고요. 포크볼을 그 장착하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 능력치가 오버롤이 61이고요. 팀 로스터로 들어가서 선발이 어느 정도인지 한번 볼게요. 아마 이제 이 선수를 넘기면은 트리플 앤드류 수아레즈를 넘기면은 트리플 A로 올라갔을 것 같은데 우선은 선발로 이제 우선은 쭉 가는 게 트리플 A로 이제 올라가게 나을 것 같습니다. 지금 마무리 투수로는 지금 트리플 A에서 74거든요. 이 토니 왓슨이 74기 때문에 아무래도 트리플 A로 올라가려면은 그 앤드류 수아레즈는 우선 넘기는 게 나을 것 같고요. 안전하게 가려면은 예, 세스 코리 이 정도로 이렇게 올라가면 될 것 같은데 한번 두 경기 정도 이제 플레이 해보고 한번 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Cole Sturgeon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here now the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in, Jake Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping up now, Austin Wright, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stuart Fairchild is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Come on, guys. Let's hold him.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, upstairs.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
That's in there. Base hit. Right. Blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hardy, base runner at first with 1 out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled off.
언더핸드인지 사이드 하면 헷갈렸는데 이 투구 폼으로는 대구가 맞추기가 되게 힘들어요. 아무래도 제가 이제 더쇼 시리즈는 이번에 처음이고 경험이 없기 때문에
Marcos Cortez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
간만에 좋은 수비가 나왔고요.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Christian Arroyo goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. One out, nobody
다른
on.
부분도 마찬가지지만.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cole Sturgeon is out number 2 here in the third inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove
이번
down the line.
경기는 좀 이제 느낌이 좋지가 않네요.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there. After surveying the field
장타를
to see what the defense was
이제
giving
맞아서
him, the third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Forkball taken for a strike, and he's behind in the count 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Wright, as we begin the top of the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled.
이게
Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
He was a strikeout victim in his first
확실히
try.
이제
Behind 0-2 now.
선발은
Down and away, it's
힘든
ball and
부분이
2
있긴 있네요.
strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A runner at second, nobody out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
포스가
And that's 8
이제
strikeouts now
그
for him in the
자신감을 보여주고
ballgame.
있고요.
At the plate, Joe Gleason. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Slider
이게-
laid off for a
와,
ball.
이게 스트라이크 안
Oh,
나가지네.
he thought he had him right there.
Wow.
I did too, but no dice.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
더블에서는
Good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing
시판도
those pitches
쓰니
just off the plate.
좋지가 않은 것 같아요.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcos Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box
투수들도
now,
그렇게
Christian Arroyo. He'll
좋아지도
start off
않고.
the 5th in this one.
이번
And he'll
판은
hold off on the
쉽지가
slider
않네요.
here to start the at-bat. It's ball
아직
1.
아슬아슬하게 한 점으로 맞고 있는데
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Christian Arroyo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Cole Sturgeon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Zue Lin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
아마 예상을 하자면은 이번 이닝이 마지막이 될 것 같은데요.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
교체가 되었습니다. 5회까지 던지고 교체가 되었는데 점수를 얻지 못하는
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
빅리그?
The word is good.
트리플 A로 올라가게 되었습니다.
Within
콜업이
48
되었고요.
hours, this
트리플
player will be in a new city,
A에서
putting on a new uniform.
콜업이 되었고요.
A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
트리플 A 팀 이름은 세크라멘토입니다. 우선은 제구를 좀 제구도 한번 중요하기 때문에
Now on your home, Kyle Cody will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound.
저희 팀이 한 점을
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
던지기 시작하겠습니다.
The left fielder, Bubba.
Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, number 14. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no.
이래를 이제 분위기 좋게 막은 상태에서 시작을 했고요.
Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. Strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
1-0.
Here we go, guys.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sam Travis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Hunter Cole comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Shaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Sherton Apostle, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off her.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
깔끔하게 2회까지 잘 막고 있는데.
So striding in, Julio Pablo Martinez. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nick Schufo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Strike two up in the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
3회까지 무실점으로.
Into the box, Jack Spiggers looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit out towards second, reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bubba Thompson. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 14 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Andy Ibanez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
아주 지금
This is on the ground over to first. And he will make it to the bag a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning.
좀 많은 이닝을 소화할 수 있을 것 같은데. 근데 투수를 하면서 가장 이제 힘든 게 뭐냐면은 베이스 커버 들어가는 게 굉장히 타이밍 잡기가 이제 자꾸 제가 이제 반대포 늦어가지고
Just behind the fastball there, 2
만약에
strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out
커버로
number
가게
1.
돼야 되는
Classic
가야
slider
되는데
down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that
템포
hasn't been said a
늦어가지고
million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up
부분에서 좀
chasing
세입되는
when they're
경우도
in protect
많아서
mode.
Hunter Cole is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Julio
확실히
Martinez. No balls and 1 strike.
트리플
1 pitch on its way.
A나 더블 A에서는 완봉승까지는 솔직히 바라지가 않아요. 뭐 기분상 좋긴 한데 우선적으로 이제 메이저리그에 빨리 올라가는 게 3위 리그에 올라가는 게 우선이기 때문에 긴 이닝을 소화하는 것보다는 저 능력치를 우선 쌓는 게
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
물론 성적 여하에 따라서 이제 능력치가 조금 낮더라도 코로 땡기는 경우가 있어요.
I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Jax Biggers stands in as he looks at a called strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jax Biggers becomes out number 2 this inning. Bubba Thompson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 14 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Sam Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Hunter Cole. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and that.
저 교체되면은 아무래도 또 투수가 또 다음 투수가 말아먹어서 또 역전될 수가 있어서
It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Behind 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Shaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
교체가 필요한 시점이긴 한데.
Into the box now, Nick Schufo. He flew out in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a liner.
이제 교체를 해주겠죠.
Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
와, 그래도
Stepping in now, Jax Biggers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bubba Thompson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over. Runner's back.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Come on now.
It's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Sacramento jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
네, 우선적으로 삼진 능력치를 올려보도록 할게요. 예. 어, 네, 이렇게 해서 이번 방송은 여기서 마무리 짓기로 하고요. 예, 다음 시간에 좀 더 이제 긴 영상으로 예, 찾아뵙도록 노력하겠습니다. 예, 늦은 시간 이제 봐주셔서 이제 감사하고요. 예, 이게 실시간 영상 지금 영상도 이제 저장되기 때문에 추후 이제 들어오시게 되면은 많은 많은 신청 이제 많은 시청 이제 바라고요. 즐겁게 보셨다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리겠습니다. 좋은 밤 되세요.